Hey, what is going on guys? Car Feed back again, bringing you guys another cool and exciting video. And today I want to talk about another exciting development that's been going on in the electric car world. And for those of you that weren't aware, there's actually a company called NIKOLA Motors, and really they've been focusing on larger scale semi trucks that are going to be electrified and really revolutionize the game. If you guys weren't really aware, a big portion of the industry that not only contributes to the pollution but also just is in big demand is the trucks, or that being for Amazon, Walmart, and really just delivering anything throughout the world. Trucks are very necessary, so making the right improvements in the technology to have electrified versions of these trucks will not only make them more efficient but also more environmentally friendly. But today obviously we had a lot of discussion on the pickup trucks as well, with whether it be the Tesla Cybertruck, the Rivian R1T, and then also most recently the Hummer electric pickup truck. I'm going to include all these videos down below in the description, in addition to a few others such as the Bollinger and the electric Ford F-150 that is going to be coming up as well. But today NIKOLA Motors reveals the Badger's electric pickup truck that essentially is going to battle these cars, and in my opinion the closest thing that it actually ironically looks similar to were some of the fan-made renderings of the Cybertruck before it was actually officially revealed by Tesla. And if you guys weren't aware, that design is obviously a lot different than what the actual imaginations and renderings were at the time, because the new model is, or what that was actually released, that is, was a lot more polarizing and different from what a regular pickup truck would look like. But this is more of a modern take on it, and in my opinion it really does look stunning. So NIKOLA claims that this is gonna be the world's most advanced pickup truck, electric pickup truck that is, and it just revealed its Badger electric pickup truck concept with an estimated total range of 600 miles, a blended figure that includes a use of hydrogen, which is another futuristic but less discussed way of actually having a more sustainable energy source. So again, I did a video on the actual Toyota Mirai, which was a partnership with Lexus to make a hydrogen powered car that was fully running on hydrogen, but nonetheless this is going to be combined with hydrogen and electrification, my guess is. And 300 miles of that range will be on the battery alone. But nonetheless, the Badger does seem pretty impressive. It's supposed to do 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.9 seconds, guys. Reservations for the truck will open sometime in 2020, following its debut this September. No pricing is available at this point in time. Obviously, the car has just been, or the truck that is, has just been revealed, so we don't know much. But it's just a concept for now, and as I mentioned, it's going to be aiming to compete with the likes of the Tesla Cybertruck, Rivian R1T, Hummer electric pickup, and the Ford F-150 all-electric in the more ever-growing segment of electric trucks. And I think this is definitely going to be interesting to see, not only because I think it's a beautiful design and I think it's stunning in terms of that, but also due to the fact that it does incorporate some hydrogen elements as well, instead of just having full electrification. And NIKOLA is mostly known for its zero-emission semi-trucks, as I mentioned, including this stylish tray, which I'm going to be doing a full separate video on the truck lineup, given the fact that I've seen a lot of you guys being interested in the Tesla ones. So it's interesting to see some new competing brands in that world as well. But now with the automaker venturing into the field of pickup trucks with the Badger, it seems the truck will be offered in two forms, with one being the battery only version and the other offering both a battery and a hydrogen fuel cell setup. So I'm really interested to see which one I'm going to personally be getting. I have a vow to myself that I really do want to get an electric pickup truck. I wasn't 100% sold on the Tesla Cybertruck, so I did cancel my pre-order. So right now I think this is the one that's going to be in the running, but then again, it is pretty early on, and a lot of the things that are maybe forecasted or predicted or illustrated aren't going to be coming into full fruition. So it's a bit of a waiting game for about another 6 to 12 months to see what the actual best options will be on there, and including some key specifications, guys. 600 miles on a blended FCEV and a BEV, 300 miles on the BEV alone, as I mentioned, operates on a blended FCV/BEV or BEV only by touch of a button. So essentially, if you want to activate the hydrogen part, you press a button. If you want to go full electrification, you press that button again. That's my guess. The peak horsepower will be maxed out at 906 with a 455 horsepower continuous. So my guess is, if you want to put it into the, let's say for example with the Teslas, we have ludicrous mode. When you put in the top mode, it's going to be performing at 906 horsepower. So my guess would be, if you're towing something heavy or if you want to go fast, that's what happens. But continuously 455 horsepower, which is still pretty respectable. In terms of torque, it's going to have 980 pound-feet of torque from a 160 kilowatt flooded module lithium ion battery and a 120 kilowatt fuel cell battery. That's going to be for the hydrogen part. And then we have an advanced supercapacitor launch assist that blends with lithium ion and fuel cell and a minus 20 degree Fahrenheit operating environments without major performance or SOC losses. So that's actually a very key piece of information, guys, because if you weren't aware, one of the biggest question marks or areas for improvement in electrified cars, and especially now electrified pickups, because we're obviously entering performance car range where people actually need to be towing things and things of that nature. A lot of the performance and let's say the range and the ability to tow it's worsened in colder temperatures. So the fact that this has a minus 20 degree Fahrenheit operating environments, it doesn't lose much performance, which makes it very sturdy in colder temperatures, which is not only important for reliability but also performance. Towing capacity of over 8,000 pounds, guys. Pretty solid. Operating targets without motor stalls up to 50% grade, a 15 kilowatt power export outlet, compatible with industry standard charging for BEV mode, and 5 seats inside. In terms of the truck dimensions, it's 5,900 millimeters long, 1850 millimeters tall, 2160 millimeters wide, and a 1560 millimeter bed width. Obviously, the specs may vary according to if you want the full hydrogen option or the full electrification option, and then also temperature, elevation, tires, wheels, software packages, production requirements, hardware and or regulations might be different. And obviously some people might not be as big fans of hydrogen, as the fuel system adds complexity and cost, but in this case, even without the hydrogen, that truck has a decent range of 300 miles. And if you guys actually stayed tuned and did watch the video that I made on all the upcoming electric pickup trucks, you would know that 300 miles is a very respectable amount of range, even for all those competitors. So if you really do want to not mess around with the hydrogen, things in that nature, I really suggest that you take the 300-mile fully electrified version. But for me, I'm interested in the hydrogen part, so I'm obviously gonna be seeing where that goes. And the NIKOLA also adds the Badger, which will make its first appearance at the NIKOLA World 2020, expected in September. Most likely I will be attending, so stay tuned for that. NIKOLA is currently planning 700 hydrogen stations to give North America hydrogen coverage. And really, in my opinion, the hydrogen economy really hasn't gotten enough attention the same way the electrified cars have, so I think that's going to be on the rise as well. And just a little excerpt from Nikola themselves in terms of the power and performance. They state that it's unlike anything on the market. The advanced electric pickup is designed to target and exceed every electric or petrol truck in its class. The Badger is engineered to deliver 980 pound-feet of torque and 906 peak horsepower with 455 continuous horsepower. The Badger will be built in conjunction with another OEM, utilizing their certified parts and manufactured facilities. Badger will also be equipped for worksite duty as well. The electric pickup is designed to handle what a construction company could throw at it and what is out-engineered to perform and outperform all electric pickup trucks on the market in both continuous towing horsepower and range. The Badger will be outfitted with a 15 kilowatt power outlet for tools, lights, and compressors, which is enough power to assist a construction site for approximately 10 hours without a generator. So I think that's really key here. What they're trying to cater to is not only have a cool electric truck that can go fast, obviously everybody's trying to do that, they also want to make it actually useful. And in terms of being on a construction site, you need to have a power source, a sturdy car, and 12 hours without a generator is pretty solid. And taking out a page of the playbook of the Porsche Taycan, Nikola commented that the Badger was designed to handle 0 to 100 miles per hour launch with minimal loss of performance and to operate on grades up to 40% through advanced software blending of batteries and fuel cell technology. I think that's a key. With a fully loaded trailer and combined vehicle weight of 18,000 pounds, the Badger will be able to launch from a standstill on a 30% grade without a motor stall. And Nikola CEO Trevor Milton says that the move from the semis to the pickup truck was logical, and we tend to agree with this statement as well. And here I go. Nikola has billions worth of technology in our semi-truck program, so why not build it into a pickup truck? I've been working on this pickup program for years, and I believe the market is now ready for something that can handle a full day's worth of work without running out of energy. The electric pickup truck can be used for work, weekend getaways, towing, off-roading, or hitting the ski slopes without performance loss due to the fact that it has that minus 20 degree Fahrenheit capability, as I mentioned. And he says no other electric pickup truck can operate in these temperatures and conditions. So overall, guys, I'm just really excited to hear that another player is joining the electric pickup truck segment, because if it does anything, it's just going to create more competition, and more competition equals better products for all of us. And I think the interesting synergy between hydrogen and electrification is not only going to add us a new dimension into the reliability of these trucks, but also their performance from everyday uses. But that's really it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching to the end of the video. Please subscribe if you haven't. Let me know what you guys think on the Nikola Badger electric pickup truck. How do you think it compares style-wise, performance-wise, specs-wise to the Cybertruck, to the Rivian, to the Hummer electric pickup truck? All of those, guys. I want to hear your opinions down below. Very excited about this. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.